Let's head to the voicemail of Truth and Reason.
I don't know what you guys think about hiring Nick Saban as our head coach. Just a thought, if he would come. I'd like to know what you think. Bye.
As always, appreciate all of the voicemails. Fred, Nick Saban was with the Browns as a defensive backs coach under Bill Belichick. He's going to be 74 years old at the end of October. I think he's done coaching. I think he's really good on ESPN when they use him. I wouldn't be opposed to it, although 74 does give me pause for concern. You got to. Kevin Stefanski, I still think, is a good coach, and I'm going to get crucified by some of our voicemailers about that. But Nick Saban's 74.
Yeah, I don't know about the age and all that kind of stuff, but I think when he decelerated and stepped down from, Alabama, it's a pretty pristine job, realized with NIL, you didn't have control anymore. I think he's got a pretty good gig. I think he's great in those commercials, especially the ones where it's like the Airbnb. I know that's not the right one, but deadpan comedy. And, you know, I don't think he needs money. I mean, some of those guys are lifers, and you see with Belichick and so forth, but I just think maybe, he excelled in college, and all you can do at this point is tarnish your reputation. You don't have as much control over the NFL game. We saw Urban Meyer, and when he went to the NFL, not saying he's a bad coach, but it's a completely different animal. You can't control the roster. You can in college, you could until the NIL, but yeah, I don't really see that. I mean, everybody, wants to get a new coach, but it's who are you going to replace him with? I said it all along. You had a guy in the building who's highly sought after right now. We'll see what happens, but I think Mike Vrabel is going to have his pick of a number of jobs. I think he will end up with the Patriots. But if you really were going to make a change or felt that was the direction, that is your guy right there. The Brown situation, frankly, is not that attractive outside of maybe Cleveland, in my opinion, because you don't have a franchise quarterback.
Right.
The reason Harbaugh, I think, jumped on the Chargers because they were down and fired their coach because Justin Herbert was sitting there.
Yep.
And the Patriots drafted a kid last year, Drake May, they feel very good about, and that's very appealing to somebody, coming in. Usually head coach vacancies are because they're bad teams and they don't have a quarterback.
Yep.
So, yeah, I think you better be happy with what you have. I'm more concerned with the players and the acquisition and where you're going from here at the quarterback position.